Party, long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! The Central Committee of our Indomitable Banga Students Unification Party, long live! Long live! Say you! The party will never die. Say you! Say you! Say you! The party will internally remain at the back in the cause of the people. Say you! Say you! Manna! 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 Manna!
Comments. While I was in flight, I noticed the advent, the sacrosanct, the impeccable, and sacred arrival of the man who presides and instructs and governs the 30th Central Committee and Politburo concomitant of the Banga Student Unification Party. Comrade leader, ideologue, mentor, teacher, Chairman Alexander James Momo Peter.
Viva! 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 Trapata Chairman! Viva! Viva!
Comments. When you are a student of language and you have followed one of the populous languages in Africa, the Swahili. In Swahili, the word chairman refers to Yushilao. When you go to Nigeria, in Yoruba, the word chairman refers to Alagba. We have noticed
the arrival of the chairman militants are inspired to speak various languages. Roll!
Comment. We have noticed the arrival of the Alagba. Along with distinguished and ideological members. On the immediate left of the chairman is the chief doctriner. He is the custodian of Western and party doctrines. He is a repository of Masoretic philosophy and ideology. He is the teacher. He is the teacher and mentor of democratic centralism. He is former ideologue, party leader, co-chair party affairs. Comme si on sait le Wali.
Tiawambo, indigenous son of Nimakande, Tiawambo. Yesterday is the traditional TV, Tiawambo.
Comments.
The chief doctrine of our party, yo.
On the immediate left of the chief doctriner of our party, a well-revolutionary grandest stalwart. Someone with unparalleled 14 revolutionary senses. He is a teacher. In fact, the brother is very regarded as the doyen of the Banga Student Unification Party. The brother is referred to as the chief component of the revolutionary organization against the Rati Kakas. And from our indication, the less of President Weah, Sobo Poti, the less of Kilo Mangyo, all of those guys, they are Rati Kakas. They are part of the rotting layer of the old order. Former ideologue, co-chair governmental affairs, Romeo family has a moral revolutionary mandate to make sure that the rotting caca disappear in the thin air.
Yo! He's a conqueror of the Politburo. Yo! You got out the holy war, but don't have so much to hit our time. Yo!
Comments on the immediate right of the chairman of our party. A distinguished ideological revolutionary writer, a prolific and published author,
party we are inspired to write now.
Commence. The community media rep, the chairman, is a columnist, a contributing writer of over 10,000 international and local news outlets. Commence. The brother is far better than access solo cabin.
National Tennessee. We national Tennessee. Love we are. Cloud we are. Simile we are.
Say you. Former annual law, revolutionary writer, the chief columnist for the African Exponent, Complete Africa, the grammar. Former annual law, Mustafa Kimel Atato Kane. He is the man who dots the I and crosses the T. Secretary General of the Indomitable Vanguard Students Unification Party.
He's the most neolithic acrobatic pen push of our tongue.
Yo. Promise. Today the Vanguard Party is about to launch a revolutionary struggle. This is a struggle we have come to conscientize the masses. That is about time that we teach the pages of history. It's about time that the masses themselves decide to move into history. On that note, all militants and stalwarts of the Vanguard Unification Party, I hereby mandate with the power vested in all by the Charter National Committee and Politburo to open the official entrance. The official entrance leading to the headquarters of Africa's biggest biosphere of consciousness and repository of dialectical teaching. The headquarters of the Masses Party. Militants are hereby mandated to open the official entrance to the headquarters of the Vanguard Unification Party. All militants are also mandated to follow the channel of the chairman of the Union Press Statement. Manda. Revolutionary intellectual Gantwa, revolutionary intellectual Batangwa, revolutionary Jingoles, international fighter, urban rural traditional guerrilla fighter, street fighters, indoor fighters, home fighters, and fighters on the wall. Especially military of the Indomitable Ruling Vanguard Unification Party. Sir! Today, the Students Unification Party will be launching a missa into the orbiter of the non-popular space. Today, we will be launching another Sputnik missa, which was the first missa that was launched in space by Russia. Today will be opening of a new NASA project in the headquarters of the Vanguard Unification Party. Sir! We have realized, we have noticed over time that the government of the football chasing president, a man who chases football for profit, Mr. John
has trampled, has disrespected, has humiliated, has dehumiliated, has discombobulated.
For sure, you don't really know
Bam, Dennis was coming over the Tesseract. Bam. Go to a body where the one you use there. Yo.
Has discombobulated and has desecrated the sacred political, intellectual, cultural, and political pages of this country. He has mutilated, he has gang raped, he has battered and bastardized the Liberian economy, Liberian political, social justice, and academic framework. On that basis, the Vanguard Party does not negotiate with dictators. George Weah is the emerging head of the Republic of Liberia. He is a black fascist. He is an Idi Amin Dada. He can be compared to a Jistu Mariam, the man who led genocide in Ethiopia. He is one of the most wicked leaders in the world. And he's instituting wicked policies. And now on the Supreme Court.
George Weah is feeling self-immolation in the public. Yo. Say yo. President Power has passed 7 days, you must retire. Say yo. Nothing they say that to go 17, the be of the Constitution is clear. Say yo. Mana.
So, his bad governance and his plutocratic, aristocratic, anti-democratic, and kleptocratic policies has extended to the judicial branch of government, thus leaving civil servants to self-immolate themselves. The action by Archie Ponpon is predicated upon the dehumanization that was issuing by the Liberian state. In fact, the state, especially Mr. Weah and President Ponpon, will take full responsibility for the self-immolation of Archie Ponpon, and will be issuing a clear message to the Liberian people today and giving a clear ultimatum. And I attempt for the ultimatum to be released by the most powerful man on the campus of the University of Liberia, the chief priest of Odugudu, the chairman of the Vanguard Students Party, is thwarted. Mr. Weah Mende will be thwarted. We are clear with that. So on that basis,
when I had in my hand, it's out, Jamel. When I had in my hand, it's out, Jamel. When I had in my hand, it's out, Jamel.
Lonely, the fattest brother, the Vanguard Students Unification Party, lonely, Cabbage Jam, Alexander James, Momo Peter, lonely.
so Thomas, on that note, we welcome you to the Adatum, the Inner Satarum, the Rotunda, the official headquarters in Zagura of the Vanguard Students Party. All progressive, well-meaning journalists, all media practitioners are asked to take the front page. All life-going militants of the Vanguard Students Party are asked to take the front page. As the chairman of the Vanguard Students Party, officially addresses the press.
Vanguard Party must go. My party must go. Oh, I don't Fanga Students Unification Party. University of Liberia, Capital Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. First statement for immediate release. Substance in solidarity with the chairman of the aggrieved judicial workers of the judicial branch of government, communist fighter Archie Ponpon, demands an immediate justice for communist Archie Ponpon, condemns the inhumane attitude of Chief Justice Francis Kokpo, calls on the government of Joshua to pay the aggrieved judicial staffers, aggrieved legislative staffers, and all civil servants immediately. Comrades, compeers, and commandos, cadres, militants, and staff of Africa ODS mass student-based political movement, the interminable ruling Vanguard Student Unification Party, are the logical defenders and crusaders of social justice, academic freedom, and peace, members of the folk estate. We bring you free words, revolutionary greetings from the pinnacle of Africa's biggest repository, Pan-African mass-based student political movement, the bulwark, sanctuary, and atom of revolutionary enlightenment and consciousness, the interminable Vanguard Student Unification Party. History has been fair in repeating itself. For those of you who have condemned Archie's action and trademarked it as Lazari and outrageous, without knowing how the battle felt as a result of the way the government of Liberia has used them for several months without paying them for the services rendered. It means that you are not fair enough to your conscience and have not read history. Some of you hail other people around the world for carrying on similar actions, self-immolation, but today condemn Archie Ponpon only because it happened in Liberia. Sir, our people have to read in order to involve political and social consciousness. Sue wants to go further by informing the public that self-immolation is not foolish or strange as people are viewing it, but rather historic, has taught us that it is a common protest tactic among Buddhists in South Vienna, anti-communists in Czechoslovakia during the mid-20th century, and continue to be used by Tibetans protesting the rule of Tibet by China, and as well as the Crimean Tatars protesting forced deportation from their homeland. In this year alone, more than 4 individuals, including Anisias Niklas of Ukraine, Chaki Rakine of Belarus, whose self-immolation led to current upheaval in Belarus and Irina, Slovenia of Russia, who set herself ablaze in front of the Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs in protest. In protest of self and all sufficient reason to stand up for Comrade Archie Ponpon, the judicial staff, the legislative staff, and all civil servants in general.